Okay, this presentation is going to be about connecting a laptop to a projector. And to start off with a few concepts, a projector is just like any other device. It's going to require power with a connector cord, and most importantly, the computer has to see the device, has to see if it's installed or connected. Now, a projector is going to be treated by a computer, much like a second monitor, where it will display on-screen information, but other settings also are available to display an extended screen. Display settings can dictate how the computer uses the device. Now, what are the requirements to begin? You have to have the computer, you have to have the projector, a cable connecting them, a remote control to control it, and also a power cable. Power cable required for the laptop, power cable required for the projector. Both the laptop and projector should be off before connecting the VGA cable. You may also require an adapter if you have a Macintosh. Now, in this particular setup, you'll see a cable connecting to the projector here to the computer. This is an audio cable. This is for input 1, a separate device input 2 using the RGB cables here that would go to a VCR or DVD. This button, which you can faintly see PC2, has the same equipment ports as PC1, a VGA cable, and an audio port. This is found in Hayward 221, also found in many other buildings, whether it's on the wall, as shown here, or on a podium. Occasionally you'll also find cables that are not VGA, but instead they might be a higher definition format. Once connected, you'll want to turn on the projector. It's not always shown in a panel like this. You may have a remote where the power button is found, or projector button here and power on. This is on the older touch panels, the Panja or AMX systems. This panel here is what they call the MLC panel. This is going to be typically found in a light technology classroom, and this is going to be typically found on a podium. The newest installation of these are also on podiums. That's what our school is moving to. This will only connect to a projector. It will not connect directly to a RGB box or a panel. The projector may take some time. This projector may take as much as 30 seconds after pressing power on to show the image. Projector's power light will turn green. You'll hear a fan, and you will see a light emitting from the lens. This caption here, the projector is clearly not done the startup because there is no light here. Let's head back for that a second. Projector should be on at this point. Projector should be on first before the computer starts up, and thus the laptop may still be off. We'll turn the laptop on by locating this button and pressing it once. If you find that it is stuck from a previous instance of being turned on, you may have to hold it down for 5 to 10 seconds, and then turn it back on by pressing it again, maybe another 5 to 10 seconds. If it still does not turn on, your battery may be out of power, so plug in your AC adapter, plug it into the wall, and then you should be able to turn it on from there. And once nothing shows up, you may find either of these or perhaps another type of indicator that there is no connection. it should recognize the projector and you should see the images on the screen, but you may have configuration problem where it's not what they call cloning the image, or there may be a connection problem. Perhaps a VGA cable came disconnected or is not working fully. First thing you do is check the inputs. Each projector can now be connected to show several devices such as a DV, DVD, desktop, laptop, and each device connection is called an input. Your remote control can connect to various inputs, as can your MLC panel or your touch panel on the podium. The user wants to clone the image. The user has to toggle between the image displays. Depending on the number of inputs, you can toggle between the laptop display, projector, both the laptop and the projector. The newest version of Windows allows you to do this by pressing the Windows key and the E key. Same concepts not only apply to a projector, but also the plasma screen monitor. What you do is look for the icons that are found here. Gotta recognize. Identifying monitors. This is a setting you find in Windows Vista and Windows 7. This is Windows XP. Identify is the command you're looking for. Mac uses something called detecting displays. Cloning is mirror displays. Check the inputs, toggle the displays, recognize the projector, etc.